Hey everybody, how are you? My name is Attorney Charles Zavala here from Zavala Texas Law in beautiful Houston, Texas. Today is, it's the end of April 2022 already. Time goes by quick. We do videos about immigration, criminal, small business stuff, hoping to give you guys advice or answer questions or things that are in the news or things that are practical. So if you like our videos, feel free to give us a like, a thumbs up, whatever social media platform you are using. We'd appreciate it. So today's video is going to be about immigration. It's going to be more specifically for people who have their green card or who are thinking about getting their green card. All right. So the backstory is this: if you are from another country and you want to live here in the USA permanently, you need permission from the government, right? So a lot of people get what's called the legal permanent resident status, also known as a green card. You can get it through marriage, you can get it through work. There's different ways to get it. But what happens is if you get it through marriage, so let's say hypothetically, I am from another country and my wife is a US citizen. If I get my green card through our marriage, the USA government, they're smart. They know that a lot of people sometimes get married for fraud reasons to get a green card, right? That they do that in a lot of countries and there's a lot of money behind it. So what the government does is, let's say I marry my wife, they don't give me the green card right off the bat. They give me another green card. It's called a conditional green card. And what that is it's only valid for 2 years. The real green card is going to be valid for 10 years. This one's only valid for 2 years. And the reason why they do this is because they want to make sure that in 2 years, I'm still married to my wife, right? And part of that is to make sure we didn't get married to fraud. So a lot of couples have to do this, right? Especially if you're kind of a recently married, you will most likely get a conditional green card, which means at the end of 2 years, you have to get it removed. And the way you get it removed is you just do paperwork with immigration, evidence, submitting, all that blah, blah, blah stuff. But you do have to show that you are still together, bona fide relationship, everything is good. And then they will give you your 10-year green card, right? That's how things have been going up until this month. So, there's new guidelines. USCIS, that's the government agency who is in charge of handling majority of your applications besides the Department of State. They said, look, we're trying to be a little bit faster. We realize that there's a huge backlog, which there really is. So they're trying to be more efficient. So they're going to look at things on a case-by-case status now. And if they think you don't need an interview, because sometimes they would call you in for an interview, right? So at the end of 2 years, when you apply to get those conditions removed, some people would have to go to an interview, and that just takes more time. But now immigration is saying, look, we will look at everything on a case-by-case, and if we think, determining all the circumstances, that you don't need to come to an interview, then we won't do an interview, and they could approve you right then and there. Which is great, because that just makes it go by a lot quicker, right? And it doesn't take up more time, because if anyone's ever gone to interviews with immigration, depending on how long they last, let's say they last an hour, you're usually there for 2 hours because you're waiting, right? So this is just going to free it up, and now that they have those officers or USCIS officials who aren't conducting these interviews, they can now do it on other things. And this is part of what USCIS is trying to do to improve their efficiency and their backlogs. They actually came out with it wasn't a memo, but they did post it on their USCIS newsroom, where they are trying to come up with a new timetable to let people know, hey, look, this is how long we're going to take to process things. Because nothing's more annoying, and I totally get it. I have my clients call me and say, hey, what's the deal with my case? Why is it taking so long? Immigration has been going very slow, and that's unfortunate. And who suffers? It's the immigrant that suffers. It's you. It's the client. But immigration at least is acknowledging this, and they're saying, look, we're going to try to get better on it, and they've released a new timetable to show you, hey, look, we're going to process things in X amount of time. Boom, boom, boom. So I think this of removing the interviews for the conditional green card is another step in that direction, where they're trying to make things more efficient. So if you are thinking about getting a green card through marriage, or you have a conditional green card, give us a call if you need help with any of this. We're more than happy to help you. Or if you already have a conditional green card or a green card, you're going to be eligible for citizenship. If you're married to a U.S. citizen, after 3 years, if not 5 years. Okay, so we can also help you with that, no problem. We are located here in Houston, Texas, but that does not matter. We are licensed to practice immigration law throughout all the USA. So it doesn't matter where you are. You can give us a call, and we're more than happy to help you and assist you the way we can. Once again, my name is Charles Zavala. I hope you found this video informative. If you'd like to do a phone consultation with me, just call my number right there on the screen. More than happy to help you any way I can. Okay? Thank you, and have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.